Okay, welcome. First off, I just want to say thank you for your time. I really appreciate all of you and all of your support in any which way, shape, or form that you show your support for me. What we're going to be doing today is kind of so I kind of was doing some testing out of some stuff the last few days, and now I'm gonna go ahead and move forward with a secondary test, I guess you could call it. But I'm going to be more concerned with time this time around. It's not like I was completely not concerned about time last time, but I guess I was more concerned with functional data than specific time. I guess I want to find out, where is that number of real life time going to be if I just really focus on that and make that my priority, and then see, where we go from there. We're not going to get all the way through here. I mean, that's not the expectation. If I can get, I suppose, I don't know, we'll see where we go. My expectation is simply that I get some raw numbers off of this. And so we're just going to start a new game. And we're just going to try and get through this about as quick as we can. We're not going to really focus on, we're just going to try and be fast, basically, at this point. I kind of want to get a raw number. If I'm just focusing on being quick, maybe not perfect, definitely not perfect, but, trying to eliminate as much fat as I can and just trim it down to as close to the bare bones as I think I can do, and then we'll just kind of go from there. I've got a fair amount of experience in the game, but not a whole lot in what I'm gonna attempt to do here, so I'm just gonna kind of try to not make any mistakes and try to be quick about it. And we'll see where we go. I'm probably most familiar with doing zero experience runs quickly and using the in-game timer as my way of keeping track how fast I'm going. But there's a massive difference between, you know, what the in-game timer states and what the real world time really is. And so, like strats that I would use, for example, to acquire money, when I'm just concerned with the in-game timer, they're just not going to work here, because probably the best way to acquire money, as far as time spent, in-game timer anyway, per money gained, is simply to steal Dragoon Boots in Zozo, because you can do a steal attempt, and if you get your successful attempt, then you save. If you don't get a successful steal attempt, then you reset and try again. And so with in-game time, I mean, you know, that is something that's going to take an ass load of time, honestly. Hours and hours and hours to steal all those Dragoon Boots. Probably the easiest way to get money is going to be stealing from Baskerville. I mean, you can literally just vanish, lock, and just sit there and steal in perpetuity, really. And then whenever you get your item, then you can go ahead and you can get out of there, and you can just repeat that process. So it's really pretty easy. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do for this here particular playthrough. I have not, you know, made that determination yet. I think I'm going to just kind of go through the game, and before I end it, basically before I go to the floating continent, you know, how much money do I have? And then how much money do I think I will need? You know? But basically, I just want to get to the World of Ruins so I can do some more practice there. So I have a save file to use. Because my save that I was using was the final save point in the game. And I concluded that last night. The real hard practicing that I did there was, well, the way it turned out, everything else worked out pretty solid. Like, there wasn't much in the way of surprises. The strats that I had put together in my mind were successful. I didn't really have any issues. It was more the order in which I was going to do stuff that came to play, or came into play. The one thing that I didn't have a solid grasp on was the goddess fight. But and when I did that, I wanted a good sample size, you know. I wanted a real good sample size, so I knew that what I was doing, or what plan I came up with was gonna work. And it was gonna work the first time, and that it was gonna work every time. And so I pretty much fought that battle, I don't know, quite a few times. And you know, I wanted a good sample size. I probably fought it, I don't know, better. I don't know. I really don't know. If I were to guess, somewhere around a dozen times, getting a pretty good grasp on, you know, what it was. Oh man, I should have done a multi-target there. So I cost myself, you know, some time. That's an error. You know, you make enough of those, and you know, you lose what you're going for there. But so I did a number of those battles there, or fought that battle a number of times, and I think I've got it hammered down. I had Celis and Cayenne, or Kane. I call him Doma, the guy from Doma, with sword tech ability. I just call him Doma because that's what I call him. I've been calling him Doma for quite a while. I don't have any intentions on getting Doma in the World of Ruin this time. I'm not 100% sure. I was thinking, you know, I'm gonna get Terra. I don't usually get her because it's not necessary, and it's probably like 20 minutes, half hour to go get her. You have the dialogue. You have the battles against Funbaba. It's just, it takes time. You would think, oh, it's like 5 minutes, but it's not. You know, the time adds up. There's quite a bit there in acquiring her. So, plus, you know, you only need 4 people to beat the game. So, even in a 0 experience game, you only need 4 people. That's usually what I play. I mean, I say 0 experience, and what 0 experience means is only the absolute minimum required experience is gained. There is a certain number of experience that is mandatory. That experience is the Meg Rotors and the Imperial Air Force. I do believe that is the only mandatory experience. Come on. Of course, he's probably the strongest one. Normally I would have put everybody in the back row. Or even used the other move, not the Mog party, but I think it's called Kushu party. I think his name is. I don't remember 100%. But that would be like in a zero experience game. So the Locke would gain no experience. I guess technically, yeah, you wouldn't gain any experience from this fight. Oh, you do. You do gain experience from this fight. So there would be an example of experience. But if you give it the Kushu party, then you don't gain any experience, right? So Locke gains no experience if you bring the Kushu party in, right? So then there's a lot of ways that you can eliminate, you know, experience from being gained by your party. That would be an example there. If we had used the Kushu party, then nobody would have gained any experience because Kushu is just basically I mean, you can't really call him an NPC because, I mean, you kind of can, he kind of is. You know, they show up for that battle, but they are never considered when calculating your party's average level. And the average level is always rounded down, so you can take a player all the way to the, you know, 1 point away, 1 point of experience away from leveling up. And I'm gonna go ahead and just not get anything from that room. It's interesting how if you use fire with Terra here, Locke is just like, you know, no big deal. But if you use fire with, or probably even cure, if you use magic once Edgar gains the party, and before you get to the end of the Cave to South Figaro, then there'll be an extra cutscene. The pre-sprint shoes segment of the game is always I was thinking, you know, do I need to get this stuff at the chests in Vergaro here? Is it going to pay me any, you know... And it's like, you know, probably not. I'll be coming here later to buy stuff, so I think I can grab that stuff at that time if I choose. And, that would save some time. But it would potentially put me at risk. Because I wouldn't have any antidotes in the event that, you know, I would get poisoned at Mount Colts. So it's probably wise to buy a couple antidotes. It's probably wise to buy a couple of softs. But honestly, you know, probably I'm not going to have to be concerned about that until I come back. Because when we come back here, when we're back here next time, I am going to buy some stuff. What? I'm not sure. That's something I should probably be mindful of. This guy. It's interesting. He's a lunatic. He's insane. He's really a terrible person. But of all of the Final Fantasy villains, he's very well liked. Probably the most well-liked of them all. And I'm not really sure why that is. I know there's an aspect of comedy. So, you know, that definitely has to play into it. There is an aspect of comedy there. And on some level, there's also, you know, the idea that, you know, he wasn't always like that. He volunteered to be part of experiments, and those experiments had a terribly negative effect on him. And they changed who he is. So, you know, there's some sense of, you know, you kind of feel sorry for him in the sense that it wasn't entirely his choosing for him to turn out the way he did. I mean, his choices led to his outcome, but, you know, if he had known from the beginning, you know, what would happen, Would he have made different choices? I guess I would like to believe that the answer would be yes, that it was not his desire for things to turn out the way that they did. Wow, those guys can book it. I didn't realize they were quite so fast. I'm trying to think. When would be a cutscene, but I don't actually have to press the A button to advance? Or I guess a cutscene that would take at least... I'm like purposefully skipping a lot of chests that sometimes I would have gotten. Like I didn't get the Phoenix down in Figaro Castle. I didn't get any of the chests in any of the shops there. I didn't get that tincture there that I just walked by. I guess I'm just skipping all that shit and seeing, you know, do I ever find myself in a position where I don't have an item that I need? And if that's the case, that I can go through and I don't find myself lacking an item that I need, then I don't need to pick that shit up. Plus, I do have lock to steal, which in most cases probably doesn't add much of anything at all to the time. You know, I don't know if I need to talk to him or not. That's one question. Do I need to talk to him or not? I'm gonna go ahead and risk it and say, let's find out. Maybe I don't need to talk to him. If I don't, that would save me some time. It's possible I do need to talk to him. Also, I'm not going to concern myself with getting I don't even remember what I was going to say now. Oh, she should be doing magic. Fire attacks. What am I doing? Oh, seriously? That's odd. Oh, that's why. Yeah, I'm not thinking very clearly here. That's my own fault. Oh yeah, the Rodax Rage, which we have not encountered one yet, and I messed up there. And actually, we don't have that sleeping bag, so that is something that's going to come into play here. So that's something. But it might not matter, honestly. Just simply because we'll be stronger here. So we'll go ahead and do that, and we'll go ahead and do that. Come on now. So that sleeping bag, I'll have to remember, the sleeping bag is important. Very important. Although, you know, how important is it? We'll find out. I mean, if we can cast one fire spell, that should be enough. Should have hit the Tusker. Dang it, I missed. So, I got the Atlas armlet, I got the running shoes, and I got the hyper wrist. Other than that, I don't think I've gotten any chests. weird. Very weird. So we got really lucky here. Not one time were we poisoned. So that's like not a real good baseline for my shirt. Right when I say that, right? Okay, well, we got poisoned right there. The moment I say it. Alright, so we'll go ahead and we should have some antidotes that were stolen. And we have a couple of tonics that we can use real quick. And we'll just go ahead with that. I should have put lock in the front row, but it's okay. We'll get one attack of fire with Terra. That should be enough. I should have attacked the other bear, but either way I think it'll be fine. Yeah, it would have given us it would have been faster if I would have just attacked the bear. The bottom bear with Terra. We would have got one extra. So that should end this. If only you hadn't been so hungry for power. We'll grab that one because it's right there. Oh, come on. Hey, we got a Rhodox. Oh, come on now. No, no. We'll go ahead and grab these items here. What's really important is this one right here. Although, honestly, it may not even really prove to be that big of a deal. We'll grab that green cherry. Normally I would get the Genji glove, but honestly, I don't think I'm going to need it for anything. I think, what is it, Gauntlet, Atlas Armlet, or Genji glove? Oh, but then I get this extra cutscene. Huh. It may be more... It might be better for my time to simply... reject him. Twice. And get the Atlas armlet. At least I think that's what it is. I think it's Atlas armlet or Gauntlet, Atlas armlet, Genji glove. There's no extra cutscene for the Genji glove. I don't know about the Atlas armlet. Yeah, that's fine. And that's fine. Shit. Okay. Well, we'll see. This is really just a trial run, a secondary trial run. I guess if we don't need to use fire, then I guess we'll be okay. We could have stayed at the inn there at the Returner's hideout. In a zero experience game, this fight can be kind of tough, but I did develop a strat for this fight that does work almost guaranteed every time. It takes about 5 rounds of attack. Well, there we go. You know, I usually do the Sabin scenario last. You know, I think Terra might have full magic now. They might have filled her magic in between. They sure did. That's nice. So then the question is really, do I do the Bannon or the Locke scenario or the Sabin scenario second? You know, normally I do the Locke scenario second and the Sabin scenario last. The reason being is so I have the best gear to use with the Sabin scenario, because they're the ones who have to do the most heavy lifting. The Celis and Locke scenario, I mean, they don't really have to do much. There's that little thing where they have to go underneath the town in that little dungeon, but let's see if I can remember to remove the gear this time. Do I need that stuff? Probably not. So far, so good. There's a sleeping bag in there. That's probably the most valuable item. I don't remember what else is in there. Maybe a potion, maybe a tonic, maybe a Phoenix down, maybe an antidote. Honestly, I don't remember. I just know that there is a sleeping bag in there. And a sleeping bag is one of my favorite items, actually. It's a really good item. Oh, come on. Getting ripped off. Normally I would go out of my way to try and get the dark side here, but honestly, I'm really not putting too much focus on like rages and stuff. I'm thinking about getting these chests here, but honestly, I'm not gonna. Now I just have to remember to remove my gear, because last time I didn't. I mean, it wasn't the end of the world, but it was definitely not ideal. So now the question is, do I do lock scenario or do I do Celis scenario? And I think I'm just going to stick with what I normally do here. Which is lock scenario. I mean, the only advantage would be really that I would have smoke bombs when I did the lock scenario. But I think my smoke bombs are better used elsewhere. It's not that big of a deal, I don't think. There's a chance to steal a Guardian here. The rare steal from this guy is a Guardian. That would be ideal, but its odds of happening are pretty low. So probably we get the potion. I think that's what it is. The common is a potion. Plumed hat. Guardian would have been fantastic. Although it doesn't really matter because we didn't get that Genji glove, so it doesn't really come into play. That's an option for a speed build for him, is to give him Genji glove and Gauntlet. You know, the first time I played this game, it took me so long to figure that out. Four was absolutely brutal as far as little riddles that you had to solve to figure out how do I advance the story now. It was pretty bad. So this is going to be the first of the elixirs that we're going to grab. There's one in Arvis's house. We can grab that when we're there later. But this one's literally right here. I don't have memorized where they're all at. I should, but I don't. We'll grab that Phoenix down because it's right there. We've already been here. You know, it would be nice if we could just simply grab the running shoes and the running shoes and hyper wrist right now instead of earlier. It would save a little bit of time. And I guess it's possible. It's just I've never really done it that way. It's just so useful to have, especially that hyper wrist, to have that. For Mount Colts. And then the Riverlet. What am I doing? I gotta find out what the hell's causing that shit. I guess she would have earrings for these fights if we did this second. So that would be something to keep in mind, actually. I should have healed her, damn it. Okay, that's bad news. Let's go. We have to use one of our Phoenix Downs. I didn't put her in the back row. I didn't equip her. That's all my fault. It cost us a Phoenix down and probably like a minute. And probably another Phoenix down because I wasn't paying attention. And I didn't heal her. It's little stuff like that that, man, will ruin. It will just ruin. So that's something I gotta keep in mind. Those earrings here would wreck, man. I mean, we're spending extra time here. That ether is probably not worth my time. But I tell you what, this ribbon is. That is really worth all the time in the world. Well, maybe not all the time in the world. I guess I would be able to smoke bomb these fights. I don't know how much time that saves. And I'm not sure that it's really worth getting these items here, honestly. That's something I've always wondered about. You know, is it really worth getting these things? But it turns out that I oftentimes will wear this stuff late into the game. I'm gonna risk the biscuit here. Yeah, I don't know how much time gets saved by I just don't know that it would be a job by. Missing out on, because then also at the same time Sabin only has one earring, which probably doesn't matter. Well, so far we've captured every formation, at least one formation of what we would want to have, but honestly it's like I don't think I'm going to use Gao much. I'd love to hang on to this. Save myself $3 grand or whatever it is. But I think probably it's just not really worth it. The time save is... There's got to be a program on my computer that does this. That's the only thing I can think of, is that there's a program. Dude, what the hell now is this now? No, 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 no. Don't be screwing me now. Dude, no, dude. No, dude. No, dude. Dude, no. No, dude. Dude! Why, dude? Why are you screwing me? You piece of shit. Why, dude? No, dude! No, dude! Oh, man. Why? Why are you... Why? What the fuck is this now? Why? Why is it doing this? Like, what the hell causes this shit? You know? Like, what? Why would it be not responding? Huh? Why? Why not responding? Like, what is going on? Why? What causes this? Dude, I just don't understand why. Oh, now is it working? Or no, that's just the screen. Well, let's just... Why is it not working? You know? It's just so frustrating. Like, at least I'm not that far into it. But, you know, I'm still pissed. Like, why is it doing it? You know? It says program not responding. Yeah, I just don't even know, like, why it would do this. Like, I got no reason. I got nothing. I got 100% nothing. Like, I don't know why it would freeze up on me. Like, there's no good reason for this. Nothing. 100% nothing. 100% zero nothing. I just don't know why this would happen. Like, I mean, I can always go back and, like, minus off time, but, I mean, why? You know? I mean, I got nothing here. Nothing. Nothing that I can figure out why. Like, this has never happened before. That I know about. It sucks. Like, I got nothing here. Absolutely nothing. On my screen, I have a white, it's like whited out. Right? So you're seeing the same screen I am, only it's whited out on my side. Like, you can see it. It's just like, instead of being, it's like kind of grayed out, only it's more like whited out. And then it says the program is not responding. If you close the program, you might lose information. My options are to close the program or wait for the program to respond. Well, I didn't make any save. I'm just cruising through here. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't understand it. This thing doesn't use much in the way of RAM. So, like, that shouldn't be it. You know, why would it not respond? It says not responding. So it's like just straight bullshit, you know? Straight bullshit. Like, the only option is close the program or wait to respond. But waiting to respond is doing me nothing. I don't have anything, like if I open up the task manager, I can't really find anything out. All it says is not responding. So I don't know. I would like to know what causes this. Like, I can't think of any reason for this to happen. Like, why would it just freeze up like this? Like, there's no good reason for that. It just sucks, you know? But whatever, I guess, you know, this was all wasted. I didn't make any saves because I wasn't expecting I would need to. And so now all the time is gone. It's just wasting away. Not responding, not responding, not responding, not responding, not responding, not responding. Like, just straight up piss me off shit here, you know? Like, I don't know what's causing it. You know, I don't have any... I don't know. All I know is I got a white screen. So I guess that's the end of this.